Hello all, looks like I'm live. Yep, I thought I'll do the 1,000 sub draw live on stream rather than make a regular video for it. I've got a video that's primed to go live at 10 o'clock my time, which is an hour from now. But 5 people in chat, hoping to have a few in to see the winning name picked out. The way I'm going to do it is I've got all the names over here. Right. See that pile of paper? All these bits of paper there. They've all got your names on. And I'm going to put them, if I can find it. If I can, oh, there it is. There it is, behind my cup of tea. Old dice bag. Very old dice bag. All the names are going in there. You can hear them going in probably because the microphone's very sensitive. Now, when my daughter turns up, hello, what did I say? Hello, hello to Halakar, hello to Mage's Musings, hello to Grumpy Old Slan, and hello to Roland Bishop and JJ Zapman. Hello. All right. I've got to say thank you as well to Grumpy Old Slan, who is adding to the prize fund. A copy of S3 Expedition to the Barrier Peaks has been added as well. So there we go. Squirrel Hermit, hello, hello. There's not many here who actually have taken part in this. A few of you have. Right. Anyway, the way I'm going to do it is my daughter is going to pick out 6 names from here and then write the numbers 1 to 6 on them. And then I'm going to get somebody in chat who's not involved in this to roll a d6 and tell me what they got. Fair way of doing it. And whoever gets it wins it all. Then what you've got to do is let me know your details. The Discord link and my Twitter link are both in the details of this video, so you can get hold of me that way. We'll have to work out about Grumpy Old Slan's extra prize, whether you want him to send it directly to you or whether you want him to send it to me and I'll forward it on. Whatever's easiest. Whatever is easiest for you. Anyway, Holly is supposed to have come in by now because I did say to her 3 minutes, and that was 3 minutes ago. While we're waiting for a teenage girl, have you all been gaming this week? I've had a couple of games. DCC was called off on Sunday, but I played a game last night. One of my regular players did the DMing. It was 5th edition because that's what he knows and that's what he's learning through. But he's doing fine. He's doing fine. And right, the draw is about to happen. Sneaking in very quietly. Doesn't want to be heard on stream. Right, Holly, could you pick 6 out, please? So, 6 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, can you write the numbers 1 to 6 on the unwritten on the blank side of those? Okay. Hello, got Elfbait here as well, and we have Midnight Green joining us. So, 10 people watching. I think both Elfbait and Midnight Green are in the draw. No JJ Zapman is, no Grumpy Old Slan is. Mage's Musings, did you ever go? I think you did. Halakar definitely had a go. Right, numbers 1 to 6 on there. Right, okay. Now, I haven't looked at the back of these, but I can tell you that the 6 names that have been picked out, I've got no idea what the numbers are because the numbers are on the other side. We have David Jack, Praxis Taliogaro, Mike Dymart, Halakar, David Osterley, I don't pronounce that, and Stone Chewer. Stone Chewer was the first one to reply to that thread. So those are the 6 names. Right, somebody who's not involved in here. So Halakar, you can't do the roll. If one of you in chat now can roll me a d6, any one of you, and tell me what number you get. Holly has just disappeared. She's shy. Oh, right. The first one I saw was a 4. Midnight Green's got a 4. So let's see who number 4 is. Turning over Halakar now. Halakar was number 3. If Mage's Musings had been split second quicker, Halakar would have won it. Mike Dymart was number 6. And that's a number 5 on the back of Praxis Taliogaro. 3 to go. These are David Jack, Stone Chewer, and David Osterley. I don't think I've seen any of these 3 in chat. It's not David Jack. Here was number 2. And there's the number 4. There's the number 4. And there is our winner. Oh, that side. So congratulations go to, I don't know how you pronounce his surname, David Osterley. I have no idea. If David, if you can possibly, hopefully you'll see this video, get in touch with me through either Twitter or through, even just leave a message. I can get you an email address or something out, or Discord, something like that. Just get in touch. I'll get your details from you, and we'll get these lovely books sent out to you. Those ones there. And the book from Grumpy Old Slan as well. I've no idea how much it's going to cost for postage. With a name like David Osterley, he probably American. Doesn't sound British. Maybe European. Maybe German, Austrian. Haven't got a clue. Don't matter anyway. Don't matter. Right. That was all very quick. That was all very, very quick. So let's have a little look at what people have been doing. So I've got a few minutes. Mage's Musings played played 2 games of OSE and 1 AD&D. No, that's excessive. School Hermit's been working on a one-shot for 1A. Played through a bit of Wild... Oh, yeah, because you play 5th edition. No, doesn't matter. Played through a bit of Wild Beyond the Witchlight on Friday with my group. Don't know much about Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Don't think it's my thing. Mage's Musings, yes, you're allowed to make snide remarks about the brilliance of the Forest Oracle. I mean, it's... You know how the worst films can sometimes become the best ones? I don't know. It's that bad. It's that terrible. It didn't disqualify you at all. Okay, if your last name is Jeffries, where does it sound like you're from, Midnight Green? Right. That is an English, Scottish, Welsh, possible surname. So you could be any English-speaking country. And I would probably say you're most likely to be in the USA, because most people who watch my channel are. I only said it was excessive because I'm almost always the DM, and running 3 games in 2 days. Oh, my poor head would. Halakar didn't do any gaming last week. Yes. Well, we met up on, which was nice last night. There were 5 of us there. It's not the original group, but we got two new guys. It's just nice to get back together and game face to face. Hello, John D. Midnight Green ran a game of DCC for a new group at his local game store. Maybe converted some folks. DCC is fun. Yeah, it's a change of pace. It's enjoyable. It's a good laugh. Right. So you ran 2 games and played in 1. I could probably might just be able to cope with that. Maybe. So I got you right then. Got your country right then, Midnight Green. I don't know what you class as brutal. It's been 30 odd degrees here in what's that in American? About 85 in Britain here, and I'm sweating buckets. Absolutely sweating buckets. I'm not used to it. Two years ago, there was a terrible flood nearby that took out 3 dams. Ouch. Making this adventure based on that. How would you... What game system are you using for that? Indeed. So would the dams have been broken by some angry druid in the forest who hates rivers being affected, maybe? I don't know. 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Ouch. Toronto looks pleasant enough. Halakar, okay, AD&D, right. So is it going to be an angry druid, or maybe people? I don't know how flooding and dams. Starts out as a town, being wiped out, and the teens can try to help where they can. Fair enough. Just nature can be brutal. You know what, grumpy old Slan? I'd like a thunderstorm to happen here now because it is very humid. I'm struggling. I'm old and fat and hairy, and I don't cope with this very well. Right. Anyway, I was only going to do a really, really short stream tonight because I'm going to have my usual one tomorrow. And I think Omen Owl suggested last week that we could do it on rules that you've always got wrong, rules that you've always misunderstood. I'm not sure how much I'd have to say about it, but I'm hoping you chaps will have something. I'll have to have a think about it at work tomorrow because I'm back at work. My work week is Wednesday through to Sunday most weeks. So this has been my weekend. My weekend is over as of tonight. Options to rescue horses, save church documents, help a stranded child. Well, typical 0 level stuff, I'm guessing. What 0 level develop the characters, though? Are you going to be using the ones in Treasure Hunt or the ones in Greyhawk Adventures? I've never used either. I've always started at first level. But okay. As long as our winner, David Osterley, so just remind you, David has won. As long as he's happy with 2 people knowing his address to send parcels to him, then that's the way we'll do it. Otherwise, I'll say pass it on to me and I'll send it out to him. I mean, I need to get in touch with him first, or for him to get in touch with me, which is the obvious way of doing it. Close to Treasure Hunt with my own twists. Well, yes. I mean, I've never run Treasure Hunt. I have read it, and I do quite like the way they do that 0 level mechanic in there. I think I'm not sure my players would really go for 0 level D&D, but I like that idea anyway. It's just Treasure Hunt. it's got some nice mechanics in it. The adventure itself is a little bland. It's nice enough, but it's got nothing really that stands out other than the fact that you are 0 level. It just doesn't feel particularly exciting. Ah. Well, yeah, that's a way of doing it. That's a way of doing it. So I'm guessing you've got certain things that they can do to improve certain stats. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's one of the Cavalier rules that I never... The things about the Cavalier I dislike, and the things about the Cavalier I like. I liked the fact that Cavaliers could improve their stats because it actually had very little impact, because it's 2d10, which is on average 11 points a level, 11 percentile points. So on average, they'll go up 1 point in their stat every 9 or 10 levels, which isn't a lot. Yeah. So if they take the physical tasks like moving timbers, the strength can be built up. They've got sort of mental tasks. I don't know. Save the kids. They be moved towards good alignment. Save the sheep. Helps out becoming a ranger or Welsh. Or New Zealander. Just those sort of silly little things. Engineering tasks to make them clever. Yeah. That's a good idea. So do you start at 0 level in Hackmaster? I've heard so many good things. It's another one. It's like Warhammer Fantasy. Heard so many good things about it and never got it. Never read it. I know it's a lot like AD&D. I know it's an AD&D homage, but that's all I know. And I know it's got some really interesting module covers. I've seen those. I've seen Hackmaster's module covers. They're great fun. Right. Anyhow, I can't sit and chat for too long tonight because my wife's in the shower. She's gonna she doesn't want to parade in all her glory on stream as well. So we are going to be streaming properly tomorrow night. I'll be posting the link to it for guests and whoever wants to join in, as people always do. I'll be posting that in the Discord. So I'm going to go and cool down, have a cold beer, and thank you for joining me on this short prize giving stream. Well done, David. You're the winner. Let me know your details and we'll get the prizes out to you. Cheers all.